Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, whoa, Lisa had a busy day on Easter Sunday. Let me tell you, she was so unhinged and pissed off. It was crazy, but it was funny to watch. Lisa, you put yourself on the internet for people to criticize you and laugh at you, especially when they know you're lying. She started her day off, I believe it was like 7:30 in the morning, online begging for money to get her youngest son an Easter basket. Now, I already knew that she is not allowed any contact, and I mean any contact with her youngest son. She's not allowed to see him, she's not allowed to talk to him. And even if she could, he doesn't want to see her. He wants nothing to do with her. Thankfully, Scam Slam, who does have contact with his parents, who are his grandparents, was able to get this confirmed through the grandmother, and she even provided a nice photo showing that her youngest son, her oldest son, and her youngest daughter had Easter baskets there at the grandmother's house. So that was really sweet. It was great that that was put out. It really proved a lot. Anyway, so she went on from that, then saying she wanted a ham and she wanted Easter food and all this other crap. What that money was going for. It's never going to food. It wasn't going to go to a basket, which, by the way, that Easter basket lie was regurgitated from last year. So she's just unhinged all day wanting money. As far as her parents moving out of the house, I know they were there as of yesterday morning, which was Easter morning. I don't know about the afternoon. I'm still trying to get clarification on that. Once I have it, I will let you guys know. But as of the time that I posted that they were still there on YouTube, they were still there. So I don't know when they left or if they've even started to move out. I know they don't have much to take with them, so who knows? Anyways, we get on. Lisa's like blah blah blahing all over the place. And then her last live stream was the best, where she told everybody to go and report my latest YouTube video because I doxed her two phone numbers. Supposedly her important phone numbers, but neither one of those were important. First of all, the video was not on YouTube, it was on TikTok, and the video was of screenshots of Lisa threatening a lady to give her money. I thought I redacted all of the phone numbers on each slide, but you know what? I didn't. Twice they didn't get redacted. But you know what, Lisa? Those two numbers are two of many, many, many text now numbers that you have. And you use those two numbers to threaten people into giving you money. So, what I could have taken it down and fixed it, but why? Why? You are using those numbers to threaten people. Those are text now numbers. Those are not your personal numbers. You can actually kill those numbers at any time. So, no, I will not apologize for that. Lisa shouldn't be threatening people for money if she doesn't want stuff like that getting out. To be honest, Lisa was never mad about the numbers getting put out because she has herself told those two numbers before. And I fully believe she wasn't mad about the numbers. She was mad over the fact that those text messages were put out. She didn't think that they would. Oops. Anyways, let me shut my pie hole. Let's get into this video. Oh, and I will show those screenshots before the video. Okay, so since people seem to like when I read these, I'll just go ahead and read them. I am not going to cuss the way Lisa is cussing in them, though, so bear with me. This effing BS. I ask for help. I just effing lie and think it is a big effing game. Dude, it's effing Easter Sunday for F's sake. Bitch, out MFers. Okay, well, it's 7 o'clock, please. It takes 2 minutes. You're wasting time, please. I'm standing in front of the damn Family Dollar. Please. The person she's texting says, dude, I have always been super kind to you, and you have no regard for what's going on. I cannot leave the meal and go to my car. It will look weird. Plus, I am not sending cash. Lisa then replies, dude, I need you to effing do it now, please. Oh my god, you effing people just don't get it. To you, effer. F you, I'm docking your name. I'm docking your effing name right now. And you want to play with me and you want to play games before my phone dies. I'm docking your effing name. The lady says, do it and I'll call the police. Lisa then says, you want to play games with me now? You want to play games and don't help me get my effing phone back on so I can sit in the house all night with nothing? Is that what you want to do? That's fine. Hey, I'm just so happy that you're going to help me out. Just so effing happy. I just have to tell the whole internet. The lady says, I've been so nice to you, and if you do that, fine. Reaper will get the proof, and I'll call the police. You aren't going to threaten me at effing Easter dinner with no notice. Lisa then responds, can you help, please? Please. The lady says, you just threatened me, Lisa, someone who has probably been the kindest to you, so no. Lisa responds, please, she's keeping the store open for me. Please, honey, please, I am sorry, please. Can you please? My phone is on 5% right now. Yeah, because we really believe that the Family Dollar is going to leave the whole store open after closing just for you, Lisa. Okay. So the lady then says, you threaten me. I don't respond well to threats. We always had respectful conversations before now. Well, that's gone. Lisa says, I'm sorry, I need help. The lady says, obviously, I see how you treat people who are kind to you. I thought it was BS. You said all these other people were mean to you first. This is only one time of Lisa trying to call this lady. It was multiple times that Lisa tried calling her from different text now numbers, but I only needed one screenshot. Lisa then replies, can you please? She wants her phone back. Please, it's important. I'm over here with nothing. I need my phone. Answer, please. And then she gives her PayPal. Please, friends and family, please hurry. Please, I'm sorry, please. The lady says, you threatened me, Lisa, and now you want me to help you? Lisa then tries calling again and says, please answer. I'm about to be home in the dark by myself. I need your help, please, so I can get my phone on. Please, please. I'm serious. I'm going to get hurt. Can you please help me? Please, please. So then Lisa replies again, call me, please. I said I was sorry. Please call me. This is important. My phone is going to die. Please, please, please. It's really important. Please, but I have to go live. It's going to go back. Please, please. I'm begging you. Please, please. A bunch of pleases. It's almost 9 o'clock. And then a buttload of pleases. And the lady responded one last time, no, Lisa, you threatened me. I don't appreciate that. Lisa again says, and I said I was sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very stressed out. Can you please help me, please? Okay, so observation number one, Lisa was live begging and crying all day, saying she wanted food or an Easter basket for her youngest son, who she's not allowed to see or talk to, cigarettes, and God knows what else. But when she's texting this lady and threatening her, she's wanting money to have her phone turned back on. What was it, Lisa? Really? And I found it very funny that the minute the lady said my name or typed my name and said that she was going to give me these screenshots, Lisa started apologizing and just begging instead. She stopped threatening. Well, oops. She gave me the screenshots anyway to prove what a true POS you are, Lisa. I mean, we already knew that, but it's always nice to see some evidence too.
I'm sad because Chase doesn't want a basket for me. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, my parents are already gone to the street, so thank you, Kevin, the son girl. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he got one from his grandma, but I kind of wanted to get him one myself, but
Since when do you want to do anything for your son? You seem to only want to do things for your son, like get him Christmas presents, birthday presents, Easter baskets, but yet you never do because you spend all that money on your fix. I mean, it's been proven over and over again. You don't care. You don't care about your son. You don't care about any of your children, your parents, your siblings. All you care about is getting your hands on money so you can buy some crack. That is the only thing you care about. And you'll use any family member to do it.
thank you, Stacy. Yeah, they're gone. I've been 2 hours so far at it, but It's good. I'm excited about it. My job. Thank you for asking.
What job, Lisa? You do not have a job. You said you needed to buy black pants for this job. They don't wear black pants at Coons. They wear khaki. And I found out that they wear jeans on some occasions, but mostly khaki pants, not black. Also, Coons management wanted me to pass a little message on to you to stop lying about working for them because you're not employed at any of their establishments. And that was actually a first warning. Probably the only warning because they can actually take legal action against you for this.
How do you know what I'll do? I'm not hiding. I'm just in my room. Yeah, RJ sleeps with the TV on. Am I looking for an Easter miracle? No. And all I got was money for the pants the other day. I don't understand.
Lisa, you got enough money to buy multiple pairs of pants on Friday. You finally admitted that you got $18 for the pants, but why were you lying about it on Friday? Because every live you went into, I think it was like one live, but you literally sat through the entire live stream saying that you didn't get any money, that nobody was sending you money. But yet that $18 was sent to you while you were live, and you continued to say that you were not getting any money. And you saw it. You saw it because you responded to this lady while you were live. So you saw it, but yet you chose to continuously say you weren't getting any money.
The one downstairs, yes, they did, Miss Teresa. RJ has his on in there. He's sleeping.
Wait, so during this first live stream that you did, you're saying that RJ was there sleeping? Because later on you say that him and your parents both left Saturday night. They moved out. And that RJ and your dad came back later in the day to get the rest of their stuff. So how is it possible that RJ was sleeping there that morning when, according to you later on, he moved out Saturday and came back with your dad to get the rest of his stuff? Was he sleeping while he was walking into the house and grabbing his stuff?
The absolute audacity I have. RJ is going with them. He came back last night because his computer and stuff is still here. So I wouldn't pay $200 for a pair of pants. I'm not sure what you're saying. I do believe in God. RJ's asleep. Who's in the background? The TV. I got $200 for what? I did not get $200. Like I said, if you don't have proof of what you're spewing, your rumors, don't come put them in here. Proof. Tell us where the proof is and we'll go look.
Lisa, nobody said that you got $200 from one person. It was multiple people that gave you money that averaged up to about $200. Now, a lot of these people I am trying to get to allow me to share screenshots, but they are so terrified of Lisa threatening them and putting their information in her background that they don't want me to put out that information. They've told me I can go ahead and say something, but unfortunately, they won't let me put out the screenshots. And well, Lisa's the reason why. Because they know she's going to put their money app up there with their full name and everybody's going to know who they are. And I feel bad because people need to see that Lisa is getting more money than she claims. But at the same time, I don't want these people to get completely harassed because they gave Lisa money. I get it. Most people should know what Lisa's up to, but there were so many new people going into her live on Friday that multiple people gave her money, unfortunately.
I've been asking for 2 days for proof of this fake $200.
Well, here's a thought, Lisa. Show proof that you bought the black pants with the tag that was on the black pants and show the receipt for the black pants. We all know you can't. Also, prove that you have a name tag from Coons and an employee handbook. because during orientation, you get your name tag and you get an employee handbook. If you really did go to orientation on Saturday, like you claimed you did, or on Friday, like you claimed you did, then you should have a name tag and you should have the employee handbook and easily prove it. You would have thought of that by now, right? If you really had a job, you would have shown it to rub it in everybody's faces.
I understand that hoagies are life. I understand that fully, honey. I do. And I'm glad you did, and I hope they enjoyed it. British outreach. All right, I will look into that. Never heard of it, but I'll look into it. I'm not hiding. I'm in my room, sitting.
I absolutely love how somebody in the chat brought up Bridge Outreach, and Lisa sits there and says she's never heard of them before. That's a bold-faced lie. I remember months and months ago in one of my videos, I brought up the Bridge Outreach, saying that she can go there to get food. People in her chat started telling her Bridge Outreach from my video. Lisa got so pissed off that they kept bringing that up. I even showed a map showing that she was only 5 minutes away from Bridge Outreach from her apartment. And that pissed her off. Oh my God. Anytime anybody said Bridge Outreach, it triggered the shit out of Lisa. It was hilarious. But Lisa knows who they are. She knows what they do. She's going to sit here and pretend like she's never heard of them before, but she has. I think somebody said that she was banned from Bridge Outreach. I cannot remember. I may have to go back through the comment section of that video if I can even remember what video it was.
I didn't tell Miss Beverly. She was supposed to send it and never sent it. And obviously it was a ploy because it ended up all over TikTok.
Lisa is still going on and on about this pizza delivery and still lying about it. Nookie put out the proof. I put out the proof. I put out the proof. Numerous people put out the proof showing that Lisa received the pizza. So here's a screenshot of the actual order and text message of Lisa talking to this lady about the pizza delivery. Okay, so if you look at this and I cropped it to make it bigger, you'll see where DoorDash received it. DoorDash went and picked it up. DoorDash was driving to her. And then right there in black and white, it shows a little house, which means it was delivered. Then we hear Lisa or have Lisa here admitting she got the pizza and thanking the lady. So why are you still lying over this pizza, Lisa? All the evidence is out there that you received this damn pizza that somebody sent you, yet you still want to lie about it. I don't understand how she can continuously lie about things that are proven she's lying. It makes no sense.
Thank you for something to eat, and if I I'll just something to eat. You don't know what I did with my money at all. Number one, I never have any money, and number two, you don't know. You don't know me.
We don't know you or where the money goes, Lisa. You sure about that? In this picture, you can see her crack thumb. This was from Saturday. Here's another shot of her crack thumb on Saturday. I've learned this from somebody who used to do crack. This happens when, because of the pipe that she uses, the crack pipe. We also have a picture here of today, Sunday, Easter Sunday, yesterday, Easter Sunday. You can see the black in the cracks of her lips. Okay. Clear indication, Lisa. Clear indication of what you're doing and using that money for.
That's not true. I said somebody sent $18 for the pants. They did. They did.
Yeah, Lisa, we know you said that somebody sent you $18 for the pants. The problem is it was like pulling a tooth from a tiger trying to get that out of you, to be honest about it. However, I'm not convinced that you bought pants with that money.
I said that yesterday. Not that I can get to living life. There are churches giving out Easter meals. Yeah, but how? I don't know where one is close to here. How does that work? Do I have to Google like a time? Or I don't know how that works.
As much as Lisa walks around that area, I find it really hard to believe that she doesn't know where any churches are.
I never had to go do that, you know. It's going good. I have to be there tomorrow at 9 again, so I'm gonna try to look it up. Yes, yeah, my RSS will probably give me a ride. Yes, she's really cool.
Is she? Is she really cool, Lisa? Because their job is not to run errands with you or take you back and forth to work.
I don't have Facebook. They got my Facebook shut down. I had my Facebook for 15 years, the same one, and I said one time Facebook Pay, and they got it shut down for, I don't even know what the hell they reported it for, but they did.
Blaming everybody else here again. No, you got your Facebook shut down because you were begging on it for money to buy drugs. Plain and simple. Just be honest, Lisa. What's wrong with being honest?
Just lies about everything. Okay, my Facebook ain't shut down. You're right. They do nothing to me like I tell you guys. Nothing at all.
I mean, the only thing we do is we tell the truth. We post proof of truth that we're stating, and we get the multiple money apps Lisa uses while committing money laundering with them. Yeah, we do that.
Chase has amazing parents who are already getting him an Easter basket to shop. Vicky, number one, do we know you? No. Does my kids know you? No. Number two, I already said his grandmother, not his parents, his grandma got him an Easter basket. I'm pretty damn sure of it, right? But that has nothing to do with me, his mother, getting him one also.
Number one, his grandmother is his parent, not you. Number two, you were never his mother. You were an incubator and you gave birth to him. Just because you gave birth to him does not make you his mother. You had nothing to do with that kid. You abused that kid mentally and emotionally, and you neglected him. That's what you did. His grandparents on his father's side have taken him in, just like they did your oldest son and your youngest daughter, and raised them the way they should have been raised, with love and respect, making sure they go to school, making sure they have a happy life. And three, you were never going to get him an Easter basket. The money that you were getting for an Easter basket went straight into your crack pipe or whatever else you were smoking that yesterday.
Okay? That's it. I am Jace's parent, whether you like it or not.
Again, you are not, whether you like it or not.
We really don't care what you say. I made him. I carried him for 9 months. I pushed him out and had him, right? And then I raised him for 11 years.
You made him, you carried him, you pushed him out, but you did not raise him for 11 years. Sorry, Lisa, the truth hurts. Stop lying. Stop using your son to try and get money from people online so that you can go get high.
That's a parent. Right. Just because I haven't had him the past 10 months, because things went awry, doesn't make you not a parent. Okay? Thank you. I didn't give anybody up. They came and took him. I didn't say, here, guys, here's Jace. Fuck off, Jace. I didn't say that. They pried him from my cold, dead hands, just so you know.
Yeah, first of all, CPS didn't take your son away from you. They rescued him from you. Lisa, do you hear that? They rescued him like they rescued the rest of your children. Okay? They didn't take him. And what do you mean they took him from your cold, dead hands? You were dead? Were you dead? Are you dead now? Are you just a spirit walking around still doing drugs? I mean, literally, when I think Lisa can't say anything more stupid than she's already said, she says shit like that.
Yeah. But anyways,
Actually, fun fact that I learned, she didn't even have custody of her oldest son. Her baby daddy did. His father had full custody of him. When he passed away, then his parents got custody. So where Lisa likes to tell everybody that she let him move in with his grandparents on his father's side so that he can go to a better school, that is a bold-faced lie. Cole Sr. had custody of Junior, and then when he passed, Junior went to the grandparents. Nice try, Lisa.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny. And none of these people in this chat have ever met me in real life, know me, okay? Know my kids, know anything about us, but they sit here and talk about me and my kids. Like dude, yesterday was disgusting.
Lisa, we don't have to know you in real life or in person to know everything about you. Do you know why? Because you yourself have put all of your life out there. You have put it all out there. Every bit of it. That's how we know about your life. Of course, we've learned some truths from other people that know you in person and, well, for a long time. But you yourself have told every bit of your life on the internet for the last 5 years. That's how people know about you.
Like, I can't get a fucking money to eat. I never raised him. Oh boy, then who did? Who did? Because I was with that kid 24/7. Literally.
So because you were with him 24/7, you raised him? We've seen the videos, Lisa. We've seen the videos where you just plain out ignore that kid while he begs you to get off of TikTok and he begs you to stop begging on TikTok. He has called you out for so many lies while you were on TikTok Live. Just because you were with him 24/7 doesn't mean you raised him. The internet pretty much raised him. His games pretty much raised him, not you.
Maybe it was one of my other personalities. I'm not sure. Maybe the doctor in the chat can let me know since I didn't do it. Who did? Maybe Cole Sr. did. Cole Sr.'s been gone for 5 years. Chase is 11. We broke up a year before that, and I still had that kid.
She even lies about this constantly. They actually had broken up almost 3 years before his passing. She has actually stated her husband who passed away, or they had broken up 6 months prior to his death, or they broke up weeks before his death. She can never tell the truth even about that. They had broken up, I've heard, either 2.5 years or 3 years before his passing. He was with somebody else who he loved tremendously and had even proposed to. They were engaged to be married. He was never engaged to Lisa, but she loves using his passing for sympathy money. She loves it. Actually, on I think it was his birthday or the anniversary of his death, Lisa was online, fake crying, using his passing, trying to get sympathy money. Why? So that she can go get high. Unfortunately, he passed away from an OD.
So, wrong again. I think that's what happens when you don't know people. You say wrong shit. Because when Cole Sr. left, 6 months before he passed.
And there it is. Her saying 6 months. It wasn't 6 months. It was years before he passed that they had broken up.
I had the kids. Me. I took the kids, right? Me, right?
Well, if you had all the kids, how is it he had custody of Junior? And then after his passing, Junior went right to his parents. Would you stop using that man? He's gone. Unfortunately, he is gone. Your kids have already lost one parent, and you don't give two shits if they lose the other one. That's how selfish, self-centered you are. You don't even care, but you sure will use him for sympathy money, won't you? Yes, you will.
Nope. I wasn't the one that went down and got a check for him. Okay? I didn't care about the stupid ass check. You know who got the check rolling? Cole's mother did. Cole's mother did. Got the check rolling. All I had to do was get on the phone with them for 5 minutes and tell them where to send it. That was it. She did the rest.
Actually, Lisa, according to the Social Security Administration, his grandmother would not have been able to put in for the survivor benefits because she was not the spouse, the ex-spouse, or the legal guardian or caregiver of your youngest son at the time of his dad's passing. You were. So the only person that could put in for survivor benefits would have been you. It doesn't matter who actually put in for it. You still used a majority of that $1,000 a month to purchase drugs. That's where it went. You like to tell people you don't care about that money and all this and that. You do. Because as soon as Jace was rescued from you, you went live every single day, multiple times a day, begging for drug money. Because your cash cow left, didn't he? He was rescued and he was given to people that actually care about him and want to take care of him and want to see him do good in life. That money isn't yours anyways. That money is his. So you can keep saying over and over that if you were to get your son back, you would tell his grandmother to keep that money. You don't want it. It's not your money to tell anybody to do anything with it. That money belongs to him.
And I've already said if she gives him back, she can keep that goddamn check. I don't care about that check. Never did. Never did.
But you did. And again, it's not your money to tell anybody to keep it. Not to mention you're never getting your son back anyways because you have already lost full parental rights.
I use Jace. These people just say anything. Thanks for ruining Easter. You're ruining my Easter, bitch. Like, get out of here. Just stupid ass bird.
Nah, you ruined your own Easter, Lisa, and thank God you were not allowed to ruin your son's Easter.
I use them. What the hell do I use my kids for?
Well, a perfect example would be right here. You lying and saying you need an Easter basket for him, or you're not allowed to see him. Lisa, you're not allowed to see him, period. You're not even allowed to talk to him. And we all know that you weren't trying to get him an Easter basket. We all know that you were trying to get yourself some Easter crack. Oh, and can we also not forget how you lied and said that your youngest son had third-degree brain cancer or stage 3 brain cancer? Yeah. Or that you lied and said that your oldest daughter died of leukemia? That's called using your children for drug money, Lisa. God, you're so fucking stupid.
My son don't hate me. That's not even true. See what happens when these idiots don't know what they're talking about. He hates me, but he begged to see me today. That's some hate right there, huh?
No, it's called truth that you don't like accepting. That's what that is.
But just keep going and listening to your little liar fucking lady over there. Make sure you guys go up to Keeping Up with Lisa Richard. So you guys go over to YouTube, Keeping Up with Lisa Richard. They're pretty mad because, yeah, there's a lot of videos busting on their favorite little creator that never lies about anything, right? Is where all these rumors come from, right? That these people spew out of their mouth come from the mouth of that lady who spews bullshit. And I proved it with proof. Amazing how that works. Proof, facts, police reports, proof.
I actually love how Lisa thinks that she proved anything because she didn't prove a damn thing. Not one single thing. Not to mention, I've been very open and honest about myself and my husband. So, Lisa, you didn't prove a damn thing. And those videos, very poorly made. Especially the newest video, by the way, that I found out about tonight that one of Lisa's supporters decided to make. What they did is they took several clips from multiple live streams that I've done, and they took clips of where I sniff or sniffle. Because as many people know, I have chronic sinus issues. Hell, there were people on TikTok, every time I went into a box, they were like, okay, who's breathing really loud or who's snoring? It's like, no one, it's me, I'm breathing, sorry. Everybody on TikTok knows about that. But they took these clips and they put them together and they made the sniffing sound like I was actually sniffing drugs and called me an addict. Very poorly done, by the way, because one of those clips says a title on one live stream, but you're using the audio of me from a live stream 3 weeks later. So, yeah, very poorly done video. It's really, I'm embarrassed for you that you couldn't execute that in a better way. But yeah, nice try, Lisa and Lisa supporters, but you failed.
Now, if anybody's in here who can help, I tried yesterday to get help. She sends people over here to text me because I know it's her because it's on a number that not many people have, right? She had it though, right?
So now I'm sending people over to text you on a number that you haven't had in months. I mean, the number that I have has been changed multiple times already by you. Like, you don't have that number. That was like 4 or 5, maybe 6 numbers ago that I have. I don't send people over to text you, Lisa. I don't need to send anybody over to do a damn thing. You have enough haters that do that on their own. I'm not childish. I'm not going to have somebody text you. Sorry. I don't share your level of mentality.
And the lady's like, I'll send you $50. You can get Easter dinner, get Jace a basket, even get Cole Jr. something. She's going to send it, right? All bullshit, all bullshit, all bullshit, right? So it's fine.
Now, I did hear tonight that somebody did send Lisa a whole Easter meal and a couple Easter baskets for her kids. However, I have not been able to verify this. Either way, that probably was the lady and probably went through with it. We all know Lisa's going to lie about not getting any of this stuff anyways. We see that she's even lying about a damn pizza being delivered to her. So when people offer her things and actually send it, but Lisa says nobody ever sent it, we all know that they sent it and that Lisa's just going to lie and pretend like she got nothing, just like the pizza. Or also, remember when she was in her apartment and somebody actually sent her an entire Instacart of groceries? And one of the items on the grocery list that was shown were the popsicles. And while Lisa's sitting there sucking down these popsicles, she's saying, nobody sent me any food. Nobody sent me any food. There's a jar of peanut butter that just magically appeared on her windowsill. And she's sucking down 3 popsicles that were on the grocery list that was sent to Lisa. So we all know that when people say they sent Lisa stuff, they sent it, she received it, and she ate it. She just doesn't want you to know that.
It's fine. I will figure it out. Somebody will help me. But on the screen is PayPal. PayPal. And then, did I put the poll up? Oh shit. They had me. They're not even mad. I don't care what they say. They don't know. Like, honestly, they think they got me mad. Listen to this, okay? You guys that have kids, okay? They think they make me mad, right? You guys that have kids in here, if somebody says to you, your kid turns 18 and moves off to college or whatever happens. They turn 15, get, bad behavior, and they go and stay with their dad for a little bit. And some stranger who don't even know you calls you on the phone and says, you never raised your kids. They hate you. And you know that that's not true. You just talked to your son, right?
What the hell are you rambling about, Lisa? None of your kids left home to go to college, and none of them left you to go live with their dad. Cole Sr. had custody of Junior, and then his parents ended up with custody when he passed away. I know your youngest daughter also was raised by them, and now your youngest son. You have no parental rights to that kid. So I don't know what the hell you're rambling about. You are literally pretending like you are just some normal family as anybody else in this country or around the world. You are not. You are so far from being a normal family. You could give 2 shits about your kids. But keep pretending like you do and using them so that you can get money to buy drugs.
And you know what you've done and didn't do. It's some moron from across the country, right? Are you going to get mad or are you going to laugh at them?
Honestly, I'd ignore them because I wouldn't have all of my business and my life out there on the internet for people to comment anyways. Especially knowing that I lost my children because I'm an addict. because I'm a crackhead and because I chose drugs over my children. Because that didn't happen, well, normal people ignore that. But you, because you know the truth is what people put, you have to comment on it because you feel like every time you comment on it, it's going to make you look, oh, like such a victim, and people are going to send you money.
Laugh is what you're going to do because you're going to be like, what the fuck is this idiot talking about? So that's how I feel about it. I'm like, dude.
You're laughing? No. You get mad and then you spend the next 5 minutes rambling on and on and on trying to convince people you're a good parent. Sorry, you didn't convince anybody.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't. Stupid, man. Stupid shit sometimes, dude. And Easter, man. Have a break. Have a heart, dude.
Wait a minute. We're supposed to have a heart for you? What, give you a break, Little Miss Entitled? No, sorry. I don't have any heart for somebody who uses their children, lies about them having cancer, lies about them dying from leukemia, kills off her father 3 times virtually, all so she can get money for drugs. I have no sympathy or heart for you. You've done this to yourself. Nobody's done it to you. This is all your own doing. Why should anybody have a heart for you? You don't care about anybody else. Why should somebody have a heart for somebody who literally goes and text messages and DMs people and threatens them and their children if they don't give you money? No, nobody should have a heart for you. Not when you behave the way you do.
Have a freaking heart. Yeah, I wanted to show something. I was trying to see. Oh, I can start this back up. This right here. Hold on. If I can get it to pull up. Hold on. I'll just show this real quick. Got mad as a hornet yesterday when I proved this. Taking my live down for something that shouldn't have even been taken down for. I had to appeal it. It only takes about 10 minutes, but they got pretty mad about that, didn't they?
No, Lisa, you are the only one that gets mad and rages and throws a tantrum. And you're the only one that cries and boohoos all over the internet when you don't get your way or you don't get enough money for your crack. Okay, that's you. That's nobody else. Nobody else is doing that. And I know where she's going with this. It's the whole Dollar General Family Dollar bullshit. I already made a full video on that, a 13-minute video. Anybody that wants to see the actual proof, because Lisa doesn't show any, then it's the video before this one on my YouTube channel. And I prove that Lisa, again, was lying. She thinks that she's proving me wrong. She thinks that she's proving that I lied. No, Lisa, you couldn't prove anything to save your own life because all you do is lie.
Anyways, guys, here's the Family Dollar. Like I started to say yesterday, 12 minutes from my house. I said 6. Takes me probably about 8. I got long legs. So for everybody who's spewing lies saying, Lisa don't even have a Family Dollar or a Dollar General next to her house. It's an hour walk. As you can see, that's another lie. Thank you for the gifts. That's another lie spewed by Miss Fraud. Okay. It absolutely is right the fuck there. Okay. And let's keep going. So we can prove that it's really by my house. Hold on. Like, it's just lie after lie after lie. And you guys just keep it up. Here we go. Okay. There's my address. And where's the fucking thing? Oh, the destination's on your left. This is the whole route to motherfucking the Dollar General. Okay. That I walk to, it's right by Hanini's, up the street. Ask Nicole if you don't believe me. It's right the fuck there. Look, 12-minute. Look, my house, Family Dollar. You guys see? 12-minute walkie. Okay? I can't get any more clear than that.
You're right. You can't get any more clearer than that. But see, here's the thing. You consistently said the Dollar General. Okay. Now I get it. Some people can say Dollar General when they meet Family Dollar, but they don't say Dollar General for an entire 14-minute live. They eventually will correct themselves and call it the Family Dollar. Lisa continued to say Dollar General. The problem here is she only changed it to the Family Dollar when she got caught lying about the Dollar General being right there by her house. The Dollar General is a 44-minute walk from her parents' house. The Family Dollar is a 12 to 14-minute walk. I mean, either way, all you had to do was be honest about that, but you couldn't even be honest about that. You said Dollar General multiple times. As a matter of fact, I have those clips.
In the next 10 minutes, these people just like, okay, well, Dollar General is a 6-minute walk from my house right now. And I went up last night and I made sure, I seen if they were there, you know, before I started even asking people. If someone of my RSS comes, takes me to the clinic, I can go to Dollar General, get the pants, go to the clinic, and have her drop me off at Coons. That was the plan. But I literally got off the lab and walked up there to Dollar General. I didn't even think about Dollar General. I went up to see if Panini's had any, because they have like white teas and shit. And I was like, I have to leave. I don't have time. Like she's gonna have to take me to Dollar General, take me to the clinic, dose, get my bottles, and drop me off there. She's gonna have to.
Now, again, I can understand if somebody means the Family Dollar and they say the Dollar General. They're easily confused. However, Lisa stuck with the Dollar General through that entire live stream. Never once slipped up and said Family Dollar. It was Dollar General the entire time. As soon as she was called out for the fact that the Dollar General is a 44-minute walk from her parents' house, that's when it became the Family Dollar. And I mean, does it really matter anymore, Lisa? You didn't buy any black pants because you don't have a job at Coons. Again, Coons has asked politely for you to stop telling people you work there because you do not have employment at any of their establishments.
That's where I bought the pants. That's where it's at. I should have got my other phone, my mom's phone, and cued the clip where it says, Lisa don't have a Family Dollar by her house. It's an hour thing. There's nothing by her house.
Okay, so why didn't you grab your mother's phone and show it? Oh, that's right. Your parents moved out already. That's why you couldn't use your mom's phone? I mean, you just said you should have grabbed your mom's phone and showed it, but yet, didn't you just earlier say that they moved out already? Interesting, Lisa.
I should have cued that clip. Maybe I'll make a video and put it on YouTube and just show another lie that this bitch tells. And guess what else, okay? Guess what else? She also said, when I put this up yesterday and they took my live down for, I'm not even going to say what they took it down for, but it was something off the fucking wall, okay? That had nothing to do with this. They got pissed that I put this up. Now, she went back and tried to reverse because what's she going to do? It proves here. You guys can Google this shit yourselves, right? Proofs right here, right? So, okay, caught in another lie. I'm just going to keep putting your lies up, frauditor. That's it. So keep running your mouth and starting shit rumors.
Oh, please do, because you're only embarrassing yourself. Because every time you put something out that you say I lied about, I'm able to prove that you are the one who actually lied about it, not me. So if you want to keep looking stupid, by all means, continue. However, you do a well enough job on your own with that without having to even bring me into it.
So she goes and she says, well, it don't matter anyways. Lisa ain't allowed in any Family Dollars. What? Are you talking about? I'm not allowed in any Family Dollars. Are you out of your fucking mind? There is not one store on this earth that I'm banned from. Not one. Not one. So quit saying that dumb shit. Not one. Not the store by my old house. Not a Family Dollar. Not Dollar General. None. 0 stores am I not in my ban from. 0. Okay? I don't steal shit out of stores. Never have, never will. My anxiety does not let me do that shit, okay?
Where was your anxiety when you walked into a hospital, pretended to be a doctor, stole a prescription pad, and then proceeded to call in prescriptions for yourself as a doctor? Yeah. You do that and you expect us to believe you've never stolen from a store? I do happen to know for a fact that you are not allowed inside of that Family Dollar near your old apartment, at least without your father accompanying you. Because, well, you're not allowed in these stores without adult supervision.
So stop lying. Well, okay, guys. she proved me in a lie. So, yeah, maybe there is a Family Dollar by her house. But she's not allowed in them. Shut up. Seriously?
No, what I said was because somebody said that you might have been talking about the Family Dollar, and I said, "Oh, well, there might be a Family Dollar near her. She's not allowed in them. She's not allowed in the Family Dollar." I do know that for a fact. I spoke with the Family Dollar manager at the Family Dollar next to your old apartment, and even they told me straight out, you were not allowed in there without adult supervision. With your dad, at least. And that it wasn't just theirs, but all Family Dollars. But again, Lisa, prove that you bought the black pants by showing the black pants, brand new, with the tag that says the Family Dollar and the receipt showing the date and the time and the price. I bet you won't.
So fucking sick of it, bro.
She's so sick of it, bro. You know what everybody else is sick of, Lisa? Everybody is sick and tired of you. They're sick and tired of you going live, begging for money, thinking you're entitled to everybody's money. When you can't get money in your live stream, you then go and you threaten people, threaten blackmail on people, threaten people's children if they don't give you money. That's what people are sick of. Oh, and all your lying, of course.
And I don't care. And every lie that I can prove is a lie, I'm going to prove is a lie. Just to fucking show you guys.
Awesome. I'm still waiting because you haven't done so yet.
And then she's sitting over there getting buku bucks off of my name. I can't get money for a fucking Easter dinner and a basket for my son. But you guys are over there throwing that bitch $50. I got sent clips of money after money after money. You guys are sending this broad off of feeding you rumors. That's what she's doing. She's feeding you rumors.
And there you go. The real reason Lisa is so pissed off. Lisa, did you think that the people that were giving me super chats and super thanks, that money was ever going to go to you? Because it wasn't. They never planned on giving you anything. You don't deserve any of it. None of it. You don't deserve even a penny. What have you done to deserve anything from anybody? While you sit here and you beg and lie and threaten people in your own live streams if they don't give you money. And then you go and text a lady tonight and threaten her if she doesn't send you money to what? Pay your phone to have it turned back on? Like it's her responsibility to pay your phone bill? You are 39 years old and still haven't grown up at all. Mature wise, you are a toddler. The entitlement is disgusting. Nobody owes you anything. Even if they watch you in a live stream, they still owe you nothing. You're on a free platform. But you know what? I work hard for all of my money, whether it's through my real job that I, work 40 hours a week, and I earn the money I make making videos about your lies and your scamming. And if people want to show appreciation because I've brought people aware to you and your scamming and your lies, that's what they do. I don't know. Maybe be honest for once. Maybe be a decent human being, a productive member of society. But we all know you won't. Because for you, it's easier just to beg and steal money from people.
You guys can do what she does. Okay, go online, pull up the damn eviction papers that anybody can get, and then sit there and just make up wild shit. You guys can do it too. Because that's what she does.
What exactly did I make up? Your parents clearly are no better than you, and you're a lowlife who chose not to pay their rent. I mean, this is like your dad's fifth or sixth eviction, Lisa. So, yeah, that says a lot right there. Where was the lie? All of you are being evicted this week. There was no lie. I didn't make anything up. I presented the document and everybody saw it. Nothing fake about it.
She did it back when she was friends with Eddie. She did it. Eddie did it and she did it. They both did it. And I watched it happen over and over and over because guess how I know? It's my life.
Yeah, I have no clue what Itty did over on TikTok. But again, she's talking about a video that I removed, took accountability for the wrong information that was actually given to me by Itty, and I corrected it. Something Lisa will never do. Take accountability for something.
And I know what's true and what's not true. And I watch them do lie and make up shit and lie. And then Itty went the fuck down, right? And she'd have been down too. But she grabbed on the villain on the way down, grabbed villain's fucking hand, right? So I said to villain, you better get away from this bitch. She's going to ruin your credibility. Even if just a little bit, she's going to do it, villain, because she's a liar. I'm telling you, she's a liar.
Yeah, I didn't need villain. I don't need villain. Villain doesn't need me. We both do our own thing. Even though we became friends over the Victoria thing. But show me where I have caused villain's credibility to go down. I'll wait. Not for long though, because I know it'll take you a lifetime to prove that one because, well, it's never happened.
And here we go. Now I got to expose her as the liar that she is, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I have all the ammo. You think what I put on YouTube was just a little tad? It is just a little tad, little bitty tad of what I got. I got all the proof to prove to you guys over and over and over that this bitch is a liar.
No, you have nothing, Lisa. You have poorly made videos, okay, that prove nothing. Just like you tried to put out, or your supporter tried to put out tonight, trying to make it sound like I'm an addict doing drugs while I'm live streaming. That failed as well because it was a very, very, very poorly edited, clipped video. But yeah, nice try.
But let's just talk about this right now. Why did she get on yesterday and tell you guys there isn't a Family Dollar or Dollar General by my house? Why did she tell you guys that? That it's not in walking distance and that I was lying. Why would she tell you guys that? Huh? She even said that I'm an idiot and don't know how to use a map.
I said there was no Dollar General within walking distance to you. And I did call you an idiot and say you probably can't use a map because I don't believe you know how to use a map. I think somebody else did that for you. They screenshot that shit for you. Lisa, you're too high to know how to use a map. Half the time you're too high to know how to use your damn phone.
Looks like I do, huh? Looks like you don't know how to use a map. Maybe that's why your research is so fucking sucky, huh?
If my research was so sucky and I was putting out nothing but lies about you, why are you so pissed off and unhinged, Lisa? Explain that one.
Let's just talk about this. You guys paid her to lie to you.
Nah, Lisa, I'm not the one online telling people my dad died for the third time in 3 years just so I can get money. I'm not the one telling people I need food when there's food in the house. I'm not the one telling people I need cigarettes when you have a fucking cigarette in your hand. I'm not the one lying about missing clinic appointments or not having a way to get to the clinic. I'm not the one lying about having a job. I'm not the one lying about buying pants. I'm not the one lying about my children having cancer or leukemia and dying. Lisa, the lies come from you. Okay. And I've proved every one of your lies. There's nothing you can prove that I've lied about you. Nothing. But continue being unhinged because you're just proving more and more that I am putting the truth out about.
So maybe all the money that you guys sent her yesterday, maybe you guys should go file theft by deception charges. Because you sent her money thinking you were getting facts and you got bullshit. So go file theft by deception charges like she told you to do to me. Because she don't know a goddamn thing.
Lisa's sitting there saying, I don't know a goddamn thing. Okay. Yeah, that's rich coming from you, Lisa. You don't even know what theft by deception is, do you? Yeah, theft by deception is saying, I need something. I need money for this, or I need money for that, or I need money for this. And it's going to drugs, not to food or cigarettes or Uber or Lyft or pants or dying children or dead children or daddies who have been resurrected more times than fucking Jesus has been. That's what theft by deception is. Exactly what it is. You are the only one committing it.
So theft by deception. She took all those super chats while spewing bullshit. That's lies. This ain't the only lie she told in that chat. I didn't even watch the damn thing because I can't.
You did. You were watching. That's why you went live and started raging about my live stream. I know you watch my lives. I know you watch my videos. You have proven it. I have proven it that you watch my stuff. How many times have you commented on my videos? Multiple. Texting me and asking me for the link of the PSA I made about you because you found it so funny. You were even going to give me credit for it, which, well, yeah, sounds about right since I'm the one that made it. But yet you don't watch any of my stuff.
But I'm sure there's more I'll get sent. Theft by deception.
A crime that Lisa does not understand, but commits it on a daily basis.
That's it. Lies. But oh no, she hates me, who you guys hate too. So, best buddies.
Lisa, I don't hate you. And I've told you that I don't hate you, that I hate what you do. I've never said I hated you. I honestly don't hate you. Do you remember the text message you sent me when you said, "Hey, I wanted to ask you, love. I'm all seriousness with no hate. Do you like me or no? I won't be offended. Well, maybe a little, but it's okay. I just wonder because I know you need to make content. I always understood that and tried to put them both aside, meaning any kind of friendship with you. And I do have that stupid TikTok or content. First of all, we never had a friendship. I don't know why you thought we did, but we did not. But do you remember what I wrote back to you? I said, and this is word for word, Lisa, I don't hate you. I never have, and have told you that as well as stated it multiple times in my videos. I hate what you do. I understand it's because of addiction. This was before I realized that even without the drugs, you're a pretty horrible person. But what you do is horrible. You're not asking for help. You're asking to be supported by strangers online, and not for reasons you've even admitted that. I added that clip because I'm trying to stop people from giving you money. The one thing you have to understand is you put all this out on your own. All I do is share it. I have said it from the very beginning that all I've ever wanted was to see you get better, get clean, get your son back, and live the happy life everyone deserves. This was before she lost full parental rights. I don't cover you for your addiction. I do it because you are scamming people. It has gotten so bad, Lisa, you are outright threatening people, threatening to dox them, and you're committing all kinds of felonies. I never want to hear one day that you have expired. No matter what, you're a human being, and in my eyes, people can change for the good. Yeah, I don't think that anymore, Lisa. I don't think you're going to ever change. But you have to want it. I wish you had just let tech take you to rehab, but I can't force you. None of us can. But Lisa, I cannot, in my heart, stay quiet while you continue taking money from people. I know what part upset you, the clip where you and Abby were fighting over the pills. And even though most know her name, I respectfully never said it. I do not sit well with threats, but because you were hurt, I ignored it. But you cannot keep living like this, Lisa. Do you remember these texts? Because you reached out to me after you sat on your live stream the night before and threatened me. And then you turned around and you texted me and you said you were sorry, that you were sorry for threatening me because I hurt your feelings by putting that clip with you and Abby in there. And I put that clip with you two in there for a purpose. What I said in my response to you, I still 100% mean. I really do at this point, though, considering what you've been doing for so long, the way you've been threatening people and their children. I don't think that it's just addiction anymore. I think you're just a horrible human being. I will still always stand by what I say. I don't hate you. I hope that one day you do make that decision to go to rehab and get better because I do believe that everybody does deserve happiness in their life. I just don't think you want that. I think that you are so used to being an addict and so used to scamming and stealing from people and so used to lying on a daily, hourly, second basis that you will never change, unfortunately. It's more unfortunate for your children that you will never change. And that is a choice that you and you alone have made.
Like I said, it's going to be a fucking hell on earth day if I can't get my son a basket and I don't get nothing to eat. And yes, my parents are gone already. Yes, they are. And no, I'm not going because of you motherfuckers on the internet.
You're not going where? Are you trying to blame everybody on the internet for why you are not going with your parents? Because that would be your fault, not everybody else's fault. Again, Lisa, your actions cause all your problems. Not us, not the internet, you.
My mom does not want any of you motherfuckers knowing where they're at or what's going on because you people mess with us so hard behind the scenes and then lie.
Well, if you would get the fuck off the internet and stop begging and scamming and lying to people, stealing their money and then threatening them and their children and their jobs if they don't give you money, then maybe you wouldn't have so many problems, would you, Lisa?
So if I can't get something to eat in a basket for Jace ASAP, it's going to be a bad day for Frauded or Reaper and the rest of them that lie. Because I got an arsenal ready to rock. Arsenal ready to rock.
Guess what, Lisa? Your threats fuel me. They fuel me. Your arsenal failed. Any of your quote unquote arsenals are going to fail because, well, we all know why you're doing it. We're not dumb. You are trying to deflect from you being the problem. And yeah, stop using your son, okay? You know damn well you were never Easter basket because when you did get money yesterday, you went and met up with your dealer.
One eternity later.
I have no smokes left, nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing. None of my friends are helping, nothing. Fucking friends, great friends. Somebody to help me, please. I can't believe it's Easter. Nobody will fucking help me. Why? Why? What did I do to deserve this? What did I do?
Are you seriously sitting there whining, why, what did I do? Oh, I don't know, Lisa. Maybe 5 years of lying and scamming people, telling people your son's dying of stage 3 brain cancer, telling people your oldest daughter died of leukemia, killing off your father 3 times in 3 years, threatening people, doxing people, threatening people and their children if they don't give you more money. The list goes on and on and on. Oh, and let's not forget, your pupils are fucking gantic in this live stream. We all know what you did in between lives.
I need somebody to help me so I get something to eat. I had to go home and charge my phone up. I had to. I had to go home and charge my phone. Yeah, they did. They did. They're not at the house. No, they're not. I was just there. They're not at the house.
And that was only the first live stream on Easter Sunday. I haven't even gotten to the rest of the live streams. That's going to be a separate video. I want to go ahead and end this one and get it out so that you guys see it. And we'll go from there because I'm pretty sure she'll be on all day today too. It's Monday. She's going to be unhinged. She'll be on. So, yeah. I just it's gotten so bad. So bad. I've been covering Lisa for a year and I can just see how bad it's gotten. The entitlement is the worst. The absolute worst. She honestly believes that because she woke up, everybody owes her all their money. Like, nobody owes her a damn thing. Nothing. Like, if she went to rehab for a year and then did a year of sober living, then she could actually get a job and start supporting herself like, an adult should. But Lisa can't get a job until she's clean and sober for a long time. She's not clean or sober right now, and she doesn't have a job. I don't know why she thought that job scam was did the first day, but it's pretty much dwindled down. But she comes up with the most ridiculous scams and runs with them. It's just really dumb. And then the more awareness that people are given on Lisa and the less money she's getting, she's now desperate to prove me or anybody else wrong or try and discredit any of us. At this point, she'll do whatever she can to try. And the only thing she's doing is making people realize by her actions, she's making people realize the truth is coming out about her and she just can't handle it. I don't know. Somebody who's never been told no in their entire life. That's Lisa. That is 100% Lisa. Now, do I believe she's not going to be living with her parents? I don't know. I have no clue what they're planning. If they finally said no, then it's about time. It's about time. But I just I don't know. I have no clue. I mean, as of Tuesday morning, she's going to be on her ass in the street because she has nowhere to go. If her parents aren't taking her with her, she's going to be street bound. And then it's probably going to get even more ugly. But you know what? People are pressing charges for theft by deception and extortion. That is a good thing. And hopefully Pittsburgh PD does something. We can only hope, right? To end this, to just end it all so that she can't scam any more people or threaten any more people. The good thing is people that she is threatening for money, they're starting to get brave now and say no, and then they're coming out, which is a good thing because the more they come out and prove what she's doing, the more people are not willing to give her money. However, you still have her little supporters, her enablers who give her money just because, I don't know, they want to watch her for entertainment or they want to see her expire. Those people are sick. They're just as sick as she is. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Be safe. Bye, guys.